What's going on, everybody? This is Jackie Terry, and today I'm going to show you a technique called progressive overload. And what you want to do with this technique is you simply, after every 12 reps, you want to add another 10 pounds on this weight. So essentially, I want to start off with the bar for about 12 reps, and then as the 12 reps ends, as the set ends, we want to keep adding more weight. So I add a 10-pound difference, so that equal 20 pounds. Once I'm done with the next set, I'll add another 10 pounds, and they keep going up until we get to our maximum weight. Of course, the reps will essentially decrease as the weight goes up, so I'm gonna see how much I can do. This is all gonna help you build that bicep, build your arms up, because this is all about muscle confusion. Each time you take that weight up by 5%, you're confusing this muscle. So the main thing is to just confuse our bicep with different weight levels. So if I start off light, if I start off with this bar and essentially go up another 10 or 20 pounds in weight level, then my muscles are going to get confused. And when doing this technique, it's cool to take a rest, but have the rest be limited to at least about maybe 30 seconds or 20 seconds. You want to keep going until you can't go no more. And that's what it's all about, man. You want to keep the heart rate up, and you want to keep going till you can't go no more. You want to control your breathing. Very good technique to use to cause muscle confusion, and as you can see, get big arms and get big shoulders. You can do this with any compound movement. You can do it with shoulder presses. You can do it with squats. You can do it with anything. But today we're going to be working on our biceps, and I'll show you guys exactly how I do it. Let's get to it, baby. Okay, let's get right into it. First, we're going to start off with this bar. Real simple, get the muscles warmed up. Always remember, when you're warming up with the bar, grip onto it as tight as you can. You want to activate all the muscles in your body. So when you're doing any type of warm-up weight, you want to grip on it as tight as you can, so you can really activate your central nervous system and really get that blood pumping. Be sure to flex that bicep, and be sure to flex your wrist, flex everything while you're gripping onto this bar, because you want your body to be awake when you're doing this. You just don't want to just do it lightly like that. You don't want to do it freely. You want to actually grip onto this bar, activate your central nervous system from within, and really control it just like that. No loose reps. Really grab onto this bar. We're going to do it for about 12 reps. Really get that blood flowing. Once again, as you see, I'm flexing my bicep as well. So I'm not doing it loosely. I'm really flexing my bicep, really gripping onto this bar, and really activating all my muscles while I do this with the bar. Okay, looks like it's been about 12 reps. Body is already kind of pumped just by gripping on this bar, so that's a good thing. You want your muscles to be awake when you're doing any type of exercise. So gripping is very important when you're working out. You want to grip onto this as tight as you can. Really squeeze into it and just flex that bicep. Even though it's just the bar and there's nothing on here, the more you get a better grip, the more you'll get a better pump. So always remember, grip on tight to that bar and flex every muscle in your body and really activate that central nervous system. Okay, looks like we're ready to throw some weight on here, so let's go. Once again, we're gonna go for 12 reps. You see, I'm going at a nice steady pace. Really flexing that bicep while I do it too. Really flexing that bicep. You want to go for 12 reps. Yeah. Really feel it. Really flex that bicep as you're coming up. Remember, it's all about rep speed. You can go regular speed or you can go fast speed. or you go slow, really keep that tension. Okay, it's gonna spend about 12 reps. Once again, we're gonna add another 20 pounds on here to increase the workload. It's all about muscle confusion. Let's get right back into it. At about 20-second rest. Get right back into it. So as you see, the weight has increased by another 20 pounds. And we're still going for that 12 rep range. Once again, I'm going at a nice steady pace, really flexing that bicep as I come up. Wow. And I'm already feeling it. Actually, this is my 8th rep. I'm already feeling it because I essentially added another 20 pounds on here, which now my biceps are working extra hard. Got 2 more reps to go. Really flex that bicep as you come up. Keep that back straight and go all the way down. Very good job. And essentially, the only rest you get when doing this exercise is when you essentially put the weight on. So we're gonna add another 20 pounds. So we're gonna add another 20 pounds on here. As you see, we added another 20 pounds on here. The weight is essentially heavier now. But our main objective is to go to our 12 rep maximum. And this is all about muscle confusion, you guys. The more weight you can add to each set, the more the muscle will grow back. So you're causing extra stress to the bicep now. Because now, your bicep muscle is essentially confused, coming all the way from the bar and going up a 10 pound or 20 pound difference after each set. Your body is getting confused. As you see, I'm going a lot slower doing these. Because essentially with heavy weight, you have to be able to control it. Maintaining my form as well, keeping my back straight. Letting the weight come all the way down. Bringing it all the way up to my chin. Just like this. Coming all the way down. I think we got 3 more reps to go. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Whew. As you see, in this short amount of time, my arms are on fire. Just from adding another 20 pound difference after each set, my muscles are just bulging out now. And I really feel it in my forearms as well as my bicep. Once again, when doing this exercise, you will get tensed really fast. Always remember to stretch and keep the joints loose to allow blood circulation to go back into that muscle, because you will feel a good pump in a short amount of time. Let's add some more weights on. As you see, the weight gets heavier and heavier. We want to be able to hit that 12 rep maximum. Once again, as the weight gets heavier, your body is working extra harder. And you're tapping more into those fast twitch muscle fibers. And if you ever have a problem maintaining good form, you can always lean on something, kind of balance yourself out. Oh, wow. And as you see, the reps are decreasing. I'm think I'm on my 7th rep. I'm already going into muscle failure. Oh, wow. Once again, if you can't finish your rep, go ahead and stretch out. Take a 20-second break. And then try it again for more reps. Because doing this exercise, you will go into muscle failure really fast. Because you gotta remember, going light all the way to heavy, you gotta remember, you guys, you're adding weight each set with limited break times. So the blood circulation between your biceps, you're not getting any oxygen. It's just a straight workout, and you're consistently adding weight after each set. And as you see, I'm stretching because now I'm on a heavy weight and my reps are decreasing, so I'm at least taking about 30 or 40 second rest. Really stretching my joints up. I'm moving around. I'm not just standing. I'm moving around so my heart rate can still be up. Control this heavy weight. We'll try it for at least 3 more reps. As you see, I rested up, and now I'm able to get a lot more reps in and essentially finish the set. So if you ever get burned out on a set, go ahead and take a 30 or 40 second break and then finish your reps, because that 30 or 40 second break, you'll allow oxygen to flow back into the muscles, which will enable you to finish your reps and still get the muscle growth you want. Oh, wow. Wow. Man. As you see, man, my arms are on fire. And I'll actually show you. As you can see, you guys, I'm at my maximum level at this thing, and I can't do any more. So whenever you get to your maximum set when doing this progression overload workout, eventually you want to pyramid back down to a lighter weight. So what I'm gonna do now is finish the workout, but I'm gonna take some weight off. I'm gonna take another 20 pounds off and finish the workout so I can essentially get more reps in. So once again, you wanna go light, then you wanna go to heavy, then you wanna go heavy all the way back to light. You wanna pyramid down and restart the exercise over, so you can even get a better pump and cause even more muscle confusion in those biceps. I'm telling you guys, if you do this technique every day or every time you come into the gym, you will see progress, because as you see, in a matter of maybe 10 minutes, I already feel a good pump in my forearms and my biceps. So we're just gonna take this weight off right here and go all the way back down, just to cause even more attention to that bicep. So let's go. You see, on the floor, my range of motion is limited. I'm causing even more tension on that bicep. I'm gonna go all the way down. Once again, we want to keep the rep range at about 12 reps still as we're going down. You either want to do 12 or 10 reps. I think we got 3 more to go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Wow. Man. This is a crazy pump. Once again, again, limit your rest time to about 30 or 40 seconds or even a minute. It all depends on how your body reacts to this workout. Once again, keep stretching because your joints will get tight. As you can see, cut the weight down by another 20 pounds. We're gonna go for another 12 reps. I say I had at least about maybe a 40-second rest. Let's get right back to it. See, you guys, as the weight gets lighter, I'm able to control it. So the more you're able to cut down your rest times, your time between sets, the better. Because now your body is constantly pumping. You don't never lose the pump. You don't never lose it. And you're burning calories as well. Man, I really feel it. I think I'm on my third set. 3 more reps to go. Wow. Man, it's essentially lighter now, so I'm able to control it a lot more. This is all about muscle confusion. Once again, we're going to keep it at a 12 rep range. This is the last set. And essentially, this lightweight feels heavy. Coming down off that heavy set, this lightweight right here feels a lot heavy. I really feel a good pump in my bicep. Wow. Once again, we're back to where we left off. We're back at the bar. And what you want to do when you get back to the bar, you just want to max it out. So we'll do this about 50 times. And we'll just kind of fast rep it. Just like that, 50 times. You just want to go at a nice fast pace. We can pretty much call this a burnout workout. Because once you get to that bar, you just essentially want to burn it out. You want to go as fast as you can on this. You really feel that bicep pump. As you see, rep speed is very important. I was going at a regular rep speed when doing this exercise. So when coming down all the way to the bar, I'm kind of speeding up. And that's confusing my muscles right there. Now I'm tapping more into endurance and stamina, the type of training. This is more like a cool down workout. Once again, you want to do it as fast as you can. Really burn it out. Oh, wow. Whew. Wow. That was a really good pump. And as you can see, my arms are just bulging out. Everything is just pumped up in a matter of maybe 15 or 20 minutes, I suppose. And man, you'll really get a good pump. This progressive overload is definitely how you're gonna be able to blow your biceps up, blow your shoulders up. Because you got to realize, you guys, you're constantly adding a 10-pound or 20-pound difference after each set. So the weight isn't the same. So essentially, if the weight is not going to be the same, then it's going to cause confusion in that muscle. So as the weight gets heavier, you're going to cause a lot of muscle confusion in that bicep. Once again, when we reached our maximum level where we couldn't do any more reps, I pyramid back down to a lighter set to a lighter weight. Once again, the same process. You're going to cut the weight down by 10 pounds or 20 pounds, and you still want to continue and go all the way back down to the lowest weight. Once again, I'm Jackie Terry, and this is how you're going to get those big arms. It's all about muscle confusion. You never want to work with the same level of weight. You always want to either add or decrease the weight.